It's midwinter. Trying to make some soft plastic baits. I got a few in this mold of silicone. This is kind of a prototype for a minnow that I'm working on. And you can see there's two tails, there's two layers here. And then this is in here maybe for a glow stick. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but that's the start of hopefully the first mold of this. I'm hoping this clay dries good and it works. But here's a look at the box I made for soft baits. I'm hoping I could just pour them in. I bought one set online. That's just a dump-in mold. This is gonna be the same concept. That lure in the back there with the lead weight in it, that one floated too much, so I had to take it out of the silicone and I replaced it with that other one with a lead weight because it was wanting to float. And then you could see the first one on the top, that one needed weights as well. I'm hoping I can carve out kind of where it was mixed up. But these are kind of prototypes. 2 are my own design. The rest will just be copies of known brand. This is for personal use. Just mainly to experiment with different color and see how it goes. But this one will be a one-off. I'm hoping it turns out pretty good. Let's turn this guy around. Just a winter project. It's been a slow winter. And this last couple months will be strung out with a bunch of snow, so just trying to stay busy and getting excited for the fishing season this year. Figured I'd try to design a couple of my own. A buddy had really good luck on soft baits. I was never really a fan. I always chose the hard lures, but I'm gonna try to get into it this spring and see what they're all about. And it's kind of a fun little project, so figured I'd give it a try. It's not crazy investment. And this one, I'm really hoping it turns out to be something good. I want to add a triangular treble hook down here for more hook points, because that's the only flaw in this design, is there's not really a cutout for a hook to come up through. It's definitely different than what's on the market. So I'm gonna have to design things differently as far as the hooks. But that's just the start of it. And I'll see what the casting comes out like, or if I can even figure out how to cast it. I'm thinking I'll use the other side of this box potentially. Let me see. Yeah, that potentially will work. It's about halfway. So it's about as deep as that silicone is already in this mold. A little more than a 1/2 inch on this. This one's a little less, so pretty close. This is kind of the first tester, but I'll see how that turns out. And yeah, maybe I can cut this ugliness off once the plastic comes out and kind of fine tune it. But this is just a prototype, and we'll see how it goes. Just noticed this was a little bit off center, so I'm trying to straighten the head out on there. Might be good to not be perfect. Kind of add action of the whole body and head turning when it swims. You can see the tail kind of goes the other way, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not a perfectionist by any means, so we'll see what that does. If it's real bad, I can take this off and redesign it. But that's a tester. Kind of fun project. Other than this one floating up, but that just said don't use it. And the other thing is I bought all these in the winter time. I kind of designed, like I said, 2 new ones by putting some together, so they're not the same as what you buy at the store. But we'll see how it turns out. And if I catch some fish on them, I'll hopefully get some pictures and video. Hoping to do a little bit more recording this summer of going out fishing. See how that turns out. A lot going on, but there's a look at what I got going on so far. on making my own soft baits for fishing.